Hi everyone, happy Chinese New Year. I have made these cute little rats as an ang bao for my mother, and you can eventually use this as decorations. Then you will have to seal up the hole on top. If you're using it as an ang bao or as a piggy bank, then you do not need to seal up the hole on top so that you can put money in. As you can see, this rat has two pink ribbon on the ear to represent that it's a female rat. And I have another small mini rats beside, which is more colorful because it's a baby rat. And I'm going to make a father rats later on, so that it's a family. And I still remember before my dad passed away, we used to do a lot of New Year decoration using ang bao together, and it brings a lot of good memories to me. So you can try to do this with your child. It's a good way to bond together, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial together with your kids. As you can see at the bottom of the rats, it will not be shown when you place it flat on the table. Therefore, you need only 2 pieces of Ang Bao paper, and we will cut it up into 3 sheets of rectangular shapes. Then you will fold it up to find the center point, and then you will fold the corner up into 2 tiny triangular shapes, and you will do this for the rest of the 3 pieces that you have cut out. Once you have completed folding the 3 pieces of paper, you will then use either a double-sided tape or white glue to attach the folded triangle together to form the body of the rats. I usually like to use white glue because it has better bonding with the paper, and this white glue has a very fine tips. This can be found from Daiso. Usually what I do is I will refill it with tacky glue once I have used up the glue. I like this bottle so much because the tips is so fine. It's very good for doing craft work. As you can see, I'm gluing up the triangles together to form the front shape of the mouse. As for the making of the whiskers for the rats, the video I thought I did record it down, but somehow the video went missing, so I have to retake the video again. That's why you will notice that the red packet papers looks a little bit different. It's just to show you the procedure of how to do the whiskers. You will use a needle to poke through the left side and the right side of the ang bao paper, and then you will place a double-sided tape in the middle of the 2 holes, and then you will use the nylon string and poke it through both the holes. Repeat the same for the balance 2 pieces of nylon string to form the whiskers of the rats by going through the holes and then attaching the whiskers onto the double-sided tape. After that, you will need a Scotch tape to tape it against the double-sided tape. This way the whiskers will not move around. As you can see, the nylon string is not fully black. It's because I'm actually trying out a new methods by using acrylic paint, but it seems like acrylic paint is not permanent on the nylon string. So it is still better to use permanent black markers to draw over the nylon string to form a black whiskers. I actually prefer a black whiskers than a transparent whiskers. Next, you will need to prepare a few strips of paper that is about either a cm or 2 cm wide, and then you will have to fold it into half. It all now depends on what kind of ang bao rats you are going to make. If you are going to make a decoration ang bao rats, then you will need 3 sheets of these long strips of paper, because you will have to seal up the top of the rats too. But however, if you are going to do it as a Ang Bao or as a piggy bank like what I'm doing right now, then you only need 2 sheets of the paper, and all you need to do is apply the glue and seal both the sides of the rats together to form the body of the rats. Here you'll be gluing up the triangles like what you did at the beginning to form the front of the rats. Now you're going to seal this up in order to form the back of the rats. And here is a little trick. I like to use these clips to hold on to the paper while waiting for the glue to dry. And this clip is really cheap. You can get a packet for like $2 at Daiso. If you do not have a circle puncture, what you can do is to trace an object that is round and then cut it out. The best way to cut a perfect circle is to rotate the paper as you cut. You do not rotate your scissors. That way you will have a perfect circle. Next, you will need to cut 2 smaller circles in white for the eyes of the rats. And after this, you will need to cut the same shape, 1 pieces in black and another 2 pieces of black in a smaller circle. This is for the eyeball. By the way, the first 2 big circles that we cut in red, that is going to be used as the ear of the rats. Next, I will use a needle to push the side to form a 3-dimensional shape for the body of the rats, and then I will glue the circle onto the front to form 2 ears for the rats. We will fold the black round paper into half and into half again. Then you will trim and cut 1/4. This will be used to form the nose of the rats. Now we will paste the white round circle to form the eye first. Then we will paste the smallest black round circle to form the eyeball of the rats. I like to do the nose last because it's a little bit tricky to paste it over the whiskers. As you can see, the area where you cut, it will be at the bottom, where you can lay it from the left to the right and the right to the left. That will form the nose of the mouse. Use a red cardstock and cut a pointed shaped triangle to form the tail of the rats and glue it onto the back of the rats. And then if you like, you can curl the tails up, and sometimes you get very beautiful shapes on the Ang Bao paper. You can cut it out and decorate the ears, and that way the ears can look really pretty. If you like to make a female rat, then you can use a pink ribbon and do a bow. This can be either put on the ears or at the bottom of the side of the ears to make a cute little female rats. For this case, I'm not making the ribbon because I would like to make a male rats to represent the father rats. And there you see, it's a family of 3. And I think this is a fun way to encourage your child to do some saving. I think your child will enjoy it more if they make the item themselves. And it is good to pick up a saving habits when they are young. I really hope you love this tutorial and have great fun doing this together as a family. I'll be editing my next video for my craft candle. Do stay tuned too. See you!